Welcome to MoonNest Stories. Here, we share stories that teach good values, helping us all grow a little kinder every day. Are you ready for today's adventure? Let's dive in. Deep, deep down in the big blue ocean, where the sunlight dances on the sandy floor, lived a cheerful little octopus named Ali. Ali had 8 wonderful arms, and he loved using them to find treasures. His favorite things to collect were shiny, colorful shells. One by one, he would gently pick them up and arrange them in his little sea garden. He polished them until they sparkled, and he was so proud of his beautiful collection. Each shell was unique, with swirls of pearly white, sunny yellow, and rosy pink. Ollie hummed a happy tune as he added another perfect, spiral shell to his pile. Not too far away, hiding behind a swaying piece of seaweed, were 2 friends, Finley the clownfish and Sandy the seahorse. They watched Ali with big, curious eyes. Finley, with his bright orange and white stripes, whispered to Sandy, "Wow, look at all those shells. Ollie has the best collection in the whole ocean." Sandy, bobbing gently up and down, nodded in agreement. They saw how carefully Ollie treated each shell and how happy his collection made him. They stayed quiet, not wanting to disturb Ollie, just enjoying the sight of his colorful treasures gleaming in the water. A little ways off, a small hermit crab named Herman was scurrying along the seabed, who's feeling a bit sad and worried. He had grown too big for his old shell, and it was getting tight and uncomfortable. Herman desperately needed a new home to feel safe from bigger fish. He looked everywhere under rocks, inside coral, and behind sea anemones, but he couldn't find a single empty shell that was just the right size. All the shells he found were either too tiny or already had someone living inside. He let out a little sigh, his tiny legs tired from searching. Floating gracefully above everything, like a silent, glowing lantern, was a jellyfish named Jilly. She drifted with the gentle ocean currents, her long, flowing tentacles trailing behind her. Jilly saw everything that happened in this part of the ocean. She saw Ali and his amazing shell collection. She saw Finley and Sandy watching from their hiding spot. And she saw poor little Herman, looking so tired and sad as he searched and searched for a new home. Jilly didn't say a word. She just watched quietly, her bell-shaped body pulsing softly in the calm water. Just then, a sleek, friendly dolphin named Daisy swam by. Daisy was known for her playful spirit and kind heart. She zipped through the water with a gentle flick of her tail, her happy clicks and whistles echoing softly. As she passed, she noticed the different scenes below. She saw Ali proudly arranging his shells, and then her eyes fell upon the little hermit crab, Herman, who looked so discouraged. Daisy swam a little closer, giving a kind look towards Ali, wondering if the generous octopus had noticed the little crab in need. Ali was just about to place a beautiful new shell in his garden, when he saw a tiny movement out of the corner of his eye. It was Herman, the hermit crab, looking so small and vulnerable without a proper shell. Ali's big, kind heart felt a little squeeze. He looked at his huge pile of shiny shells, and then back at Herman. He realized that while his collection made him happy, one of his shells could make Herman safe and happy. So, Ali carefully picked out a perfect, sturdy, and beautiful shell and swam over to Herman, offering it with one of his long arms. Herman couldn't believe his eyes. A perfect shell, just for him. He quickly scuttled over and backed into the new shell. It was a perfect fit. It was strong and comfortable, and he immediately felt safe and sound. A huge wave of relief and happiness washed over him. He wiggled his claws and poked his head out, feeling cozier than ever. He looked up at Ollie with grateful eyes, clicking his little claws together as a way of saying a big, big thank you. He finally had a home, all thanks to Ollie's kindness. Seeing Ali's wonderful act of sharing, Finley the clownfish and Sandy the seahorse swam out from their hiding spot. Daisy the dolphin circled back with a happy whistle. Even Jilly the jellyfish drifted down a little closer. All the sea creatures gathered around Ali and Herman. Up above, on the surface of the water, a puffin named Penny, paddled by sheep, peered down through the clear blue water and saw the happy group below. The whole ocean seemed to glow a little brighter. Everyone was peaceful and happy, together. And they all learned a very important lesson that day. Sharing doesn't just make others happy, it makes your own heart feel full and happy too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories.